Warning. The show you're about to see contains material unsuitable for children and questionable among most adults. Viewer discretion is advised.
Appearing tonight, Reza Farazmand! Musical guest, Washer!
What's up, slobs? You got your knobs tuned to Vic The Moose, the podcast.
Where's my moose knuckleheads at tonight? That's
Welcome to Vic The Moose, the podcast. We're on WQEF, and we're here in our own studio,
That's it.
in our basement.
That's it. Beautiful basement. High ceilings in this basement.
Yeah. We love being on a podcast because we don't have the man telling us what's right and wrong. And that means we can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want. We can say whatever we want. We don't have to worry about offending, snowflakes. We don't have to worry about offending, marginalized groups. We can do whatever we want because it's a podcast and you can download it or you don't have to.
Well, we're the marginalized group now.
I heard about that.
That's us now.
Yep, overweight white men are a dying breed in this country.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But don't worry, all you overweight white men, you got us.
And you know what? It's a special day.
Oh, it's a special day. Just like every Wednesday, it's Wet T-Shirt Wednesday.
That's right. Get
Wet
them super soakers out. All right. All right.
That's right. We also strapped some wheels on some crazy machines. We're having Sibian races with Vic's Vixens.
That's right. Yep. They're going over the finish line as quick as they can, which is not something I'm used to. After that, we got toddlers boxing for leftover Halloween candy.
Yeah, there's a daycare, and we got them, we kidnapped them, and we're gonna make them fight for each other.
And then in honor of Movember, we're gonna be shaving porn stars' pubes and the famous mustaches.
You know who I'm doing?
What's that?
Well, let's just say he's a very interesting movie critic.
What?
Think about it.
All right.
Then Moose, he's gonna have his prostate examined live.
That's right. Men's health we're all about men's health tonight, all right, everybody? All right, and then Kathyville Kielbasa Queen is getting deep throat a party sub from Subway. That's right.
Yeah. And major props to Kathy. She's a real trooper, having some health problems recently, but she's down. She's willing to put herself on the line.
And we're also gonna have a special visit from Rim Sum Poon, the North Korean anal linguist.
That's right. He's actually a really talented person, but he's got a very funny name. And don't you worry, if you want to join in the fun, we're having you call in. You get to catcall the woman you respect in your life the most.
It could be your mother, your grandmother, maybe an aunt.
Maybe your daughter.
Hey.
And if you don't want to do that, you could also call in and you could talk about what you did last night for Halloween. We had a pretty crazy story.
If I can remember, we're going to have a lot of tales to tell.
I remember some stuff.
I remember a little bit too, yep.
Yeah, call in 212-797-1393
right.
And talk to Vic and the Moose. Also, you can
Vic
talk
and
about...
the Moose.
Thank you. You can also talk about the show online. Right now, I guess we're hijacking the special without, so you can use that hashtag the special without. That's
right. Now where's my moose knuckleheads at? Let me get another moose. Moose. All right. Yeah. We got that fat guy coming out next.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your joke of the week.
Yeah.
Vic and the Moose.
Moose. How you folks doing tonight? Give it up for yourselves, huh? Give it up. No, please, I insist. I insist. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what a interesting day today. You know, of course, today is the final game of the World Series. Isn't that wonderful? You know, the Houston Astros, the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'll tell you something, folks. I think baseball gets it wrong. I don't think a guy with 4 balls can walk. Am I right, folks? You guys don't. My biggest fan, ladies and gentlemen, my biggest fan.
You gotta do physical comedy. I heard the fat guy from Jackass is dead. You need to replace him.
I've heard of Randy Johnson, but Band-Aid Johnson? I've heard of him. All right, I'll see you later, folks. All right, thank you.
Wait, now, Vic. Why do you get to sit in the host seat, huh?
Well, because I am the broadcaster of the group. We started back in Florida, me and the Moose, and then we moved up to Hartford.
Yep.
And I was doing the news, I was doing the traffic. Moose, you were working in the mailroom.
That's right. Yeah, I was. I started in the mailroom, started from the bottom. But then, you know, when you're a funny fucker, they're going to put you up to the top. You know, they couldn't keep me off the air. You know, I was born for radio.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But we're not on the radio anymore.
No, we're on a podcast. Well, you know what? That's 21st century radio. You know, I've always been about the future, so I'm excited.
And speaking of the future, I want to thank our podcast host, Public Radio International. Idiot Ron, no. Idiot Ron, no. We can't do that. Idiot Ron.
It's pretty funny.
Is Idiot Ron in today, or is it something? Idiot Ron,
might be.
we can't make fun of Public Radio International.
Stop. I don't think it's Ron. No, Idiot Ron's not. Idiot Ron didn't make it out of scores last night.
That's right. And unfortunately, some people maybe aren't listening to the podcast, but fortunately, you could be watching us on TV right now because we are hijacking the special.
That's right. Yep. Once again.
We'll be here for the next half hour.
Vic the Moose.
Thank
you.
Yep.
And then we're going to be followed by a brand new show. It's called The Special's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. Yeah, I love people getting kicked in the nuts. You know, babies falling out of windows. It's all funny to me. I think it's great.
Yep.
You know, that's real comedy.
So stay tuned, and here's a message from our sponsor.
After this.
And we're clear.
There you folks done. I got.
Are we going to talk about what happened last night?
I don't know if there's anything more to say about it, honestly. I think it's, you know, it's a long time coming, I guess, but, you know, I just think that we should just let, it's Halloween, you know. You had, you know, I was wearing my Jason mask. You had your little Wonder Woman Joker thing going on, you know, so.
I just want to say I'm sorry if it changes.
Oh, no. It doesn't change anything. I mean, maybe it makes things evolve.
I mean, it.
You know, I don't think it changes anything. Between us, you know, you're still my brother. We're just a little closer now. Well, it's a little weird, isn't it? But.
A good kind of weird, though.
Yeah.
And we're live in 3, 2.
Fuck you. Vic and the Moose.
What's up, Vic and the Moose is back, and we got to talk about our Halloween party last night. It was so crazy.
So
and once
nuts.
again, if you want to talk about your Halloween, call 212-757-1393.
I failed every STD test I took today. Every single one. I thought it was chafing, but it turns out it's just a new thing I have now.
Moose had about 6 or 7 women in the hot tub.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
I had 2 Wonder Women on each arm. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. We got so drunk and we had such a good, fun, straight time. It was really wonderful.
I was drunk. Look, I stopped doing the hard stuff years ago. But, you know, I was hanging out with my friend Artie Lang. And, you know, we're doing it, you know, we're going old school. It was like, hey, you know what? you know what, this fucking Clinton administration's, fucking with the Russians. The world's gonna end. What the fuck? We'll do a little blow. So I did a little blow. Not proud of it, but I never really had that problem. But I was wired. I haven't slept yet.
But it was actually Moose. I could tell that you weren't too messed up.
No, I remember everything, I think. I mean, I trust
I would
you.
hope.
Yeah, no, I remember.
I would hope, because you had buxom beauties and.
Yeah, I had a lot of random women hanging on my jacket.
It was one of the craziest Halloweens I ever had.
It was the craziest Halloween I've ever, at least since the 90s. What's up with that?
I'd say it was one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah, I think it was a great night. I think it was an important night. It's really, I think that we grew as men, men admiring our male strength. It's a little wild. Maybe what happens on Halloween stays on Halloween. You know what I mean?
All right, fine.
But hey, no, Vic, don't be that way. I don't mean it that. I'm not the. The Moose is.
Oh, I know exactly how the Moose is.
The Moose is riding in the mud one day, then he's cruising down
Glad
the
you got
highway.
another notch in the belt, Moose. We got a really special guest here, but first I do have to do a little housekeeping, I guess. This week on The Takeaway on PRI, we've got a ballet choreographer, Benjamin Millipede. He's working to make ballet companies more inclusive and diverse. That's right. More on that on The Takeaway on Public Radio International. Who is filling in for Idiot Ron tonight?
I don't know. I think it's one of those, one of the slower interns.
Because Public Radio International gets bad when we screw up the show plugs.
Yeah, but we should also probably mention that Ira Flato on Science Friday this week is going to be talking about the migration patterns of humpback whales.
We're gonna get in trouble. All right. We've got a real special guest. Our producers here at Public Radio International booked him, and he is the creator and artist, cartoonist, best known for the webcomic book Poorly Drawn Lines. He's also got a new book out called Comics for a Strange World. He posts new webcomics every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Please welcome Reza Farazmand.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I tripped up on your last name, Farazmand.
That was a really good pronunciation, actually.
Oh, well,
yeah,
you know,
better than most.
I partied a little bit last night. I'm not going to lie. Did you party last night?
I did, yeah.
What'd you do?
I went to the zoo.
You went to the zoo?
Yeah, and ate some Polish food.
Is that like a club?
No, it's the regular zoo.
Can you cut the regular zoo?
Yeah. And then Polish food, more importantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, what was it, like the kielbasa queen that we got coming up?
We did have some kielbasa, but I'm hoping it was not necessarily passed through the kielbasa queen prior to.
Well, you don't knock it till you try it.
That's true.
So you're a cartoonist. You're
Yeah.
a comic artist. Mm-hmm. And just tell me, what is Poorly Drawn Lines for those that don't use the internet successfully?
It's an internet comic strip about pretty much anything I want it to be about. It's generally an absurd social satire, but sometimes it can get a little bit more political. But yeah, it's pretty much whatever I want it to be. I
You know
like to
it's
keep it
so
open-ended.
absurd?
What?
PC police these days.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Do you ever knock them down a peg?
Not personally. I would like to. I guess I haven't really built up the courage to stand up to the PC police yet.
But you have built up your own little empire here.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
this is all yours. It's DIY. I'm assuming you're just drawing these every day, just like we're doing the podcast in the basement.
yeah,
right, yeah.
pretty much.
You're an internet artist. We're internet radio hosts. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a whole new world out there, 21st century.
Yeah,
huh?
you guys have a way nicer basement than me too.
Oh, Phil, thank you.
I think there's some really nice accommodations. Thanks for having me.
There's a bit of a mildew problem in the back, but
Yeah.
we're getting that taken
Okay.
care of. Yeah, it's all right.
I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, well, you stay here maybe a little more than an hour, you'll just start feeling it. The back of your eyes, yeah, it
Oh,
goes
man.
that way.
I was doing a little research and I found this headline. This is from Mother Jones. They say, "Why do I like Reza Farazmand's stupid comics so much?"
Yeah. That was my first ever review in a major newspaper.
So who
They
is
called
Mother
me
Jones?
stupid. It's okay. So I work on the internet, and you guys work on the internet, but I guess things used to be printed on paper, and that's what Mother Jones is.
Okay.
It's like the internet on paper.
Would you agree?
You have to buy it once.
Would
a
you
month.
agree that your comics are stupid?
Yeah, I guess I would. Like, it was fair criticism at the end of the day.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You get paid pretty good for it.
Yeah, decently well.
Yeah, pretty
I think
good.
I think the stupider, the richer you get.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much.
true. That's what we've been trying to do for
Yeah.
25 years now. So
Oh man.
Now, I want to make it clear now, the special without Brett Davis does exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you're not drawing comics of maybe like the famous superhero that exists in real life, Iron Man.
No.
No, these are more on the Harvey Picard side of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is funny because Harvey was actually once on our freak bus. We almost tricked him into it.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah. We gave him a swirly later on. That was good. Yeah.
So mean to Harvey Picard.
Yeah. Very mean to him. Very. He was a real freak.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know
He was
that
getting
about Picard.
He was getting in the Dill Dome. He was riding them Sibians all the way to Cleveland. Oh,
Wow.
Dildo.
No, we cut that out. Sorry, I didn't yell.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's a question. This might be a little personal.
Yeah.
Do you ever draw a hot chick and get like a huge boner?
I've had to avoid drawing hot chicks for that very reason. They're just they're too realistic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's wet t-shirt
It's
Wednesday.
yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Unrelated. It's unrelated.
But it is Wet T-Shirt Wednesday.
I love that movie Heavy Metal growing up.
Yeah. That might have been where it started.
Wet t-shirt Wednesday. Oh my God! Do you know what
This
what
ad
that
literally
means?
needs to stop. It's so distracting. I tried to be as transparent as possible.
You ever see the little cartoons they put in the back of the Hustler magazines?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real well drawn.
This is a true story. My first ever byline in a magazine was in Hustler.
Really?
Yeah, I wrote a story about at my school there was like a huge drug bust. Like the FBI was monitoring a ring of like fraternities that were moving cocaine from
What
Mexico
fraternity
to
were you
San
in?
Diego. I was not in a fraternity.
What?
I was on the school newspaper, so I got to write about this, and then it got republished in Hustler.
So did you get to meet
it
the
was
big
in
man?
Hustler. No, not the big man himself.
Dang it.
Yeah.
So how'd you get from like what was the start? Were you passing around comics in high school?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I started drawing comics for my high school newspaper, and it was called Teacher, and I was basically just like an angsty 17-year-old making fun of teachers. And then I started doing the same thing for my college newspaper, just as a way to like make fun of things that I wanted to make fun of, and then it eventually became a webcomic, and then it kind of blew up from there.
Now, did you ever do any drawing on the bathroom walls? Because that's where I did most of my art.
Yeah, a little bit. We actually had this whole like graffiti hall at my school where we could draw, and then they painted over it eventually. It was kind of sad. But yeah, there are some original poorly drawn lines comics like hidden underneath layers of blue paint in this one hall at UC San Diego.
So what was the big shift between something that you're passing around? Was it just gradual year by year? How long have you been consistently making these things?
Yeah, so I guess I've been making them for about 10 years now, and it kind of, I realized that it could be big when one of them blew up on Reddit and got to the front page, and then I got like a ton of traffic that I had like never seen before to my website. And at that point I was like, maybe I could do something with this. And then it took like another 6 years before I could actually do something with it.
Well, shout out to the Red Pill on Reddit for blowing your comic book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine folks over there on Reddit.
Yeah.
So every one of these strips, there's a random situation. Everything is new, but sometimes there's some recurring characters.
Yeah.
Like on our show, we had Shitty Linda before she passed. She was a recurring character for us.
We also had Dolph, the Nazi lifeguard. We had Isis, the Muslim drag queen.
Tommy the pedophile clown.
Cummy, the pedophile clown. Also,
You've got Ernesto,
Yeah.
who's a green bear from outer space.
Yes.
Tell us about Ernesto. What makes you keep going back to him?
Yeah, he just is super jaded and doesn't believe in anything and hates everything. So,
Sounds like the Moose.
yeah, a little bit, I guess.
I'm a little angsty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get pissed off
Yeah.
real quick.
Well, you've got a good outlet for it here.
Well, that's absolutely true. That radio is I mean, it's kind of my, it's like my therapy, you know, it keeps me, if I wasn't on the radio, I'd be out fucking Fifth Avenue, you know, just.
It's okay, the president says it.
It's all right, yeah. President Trump is all right with it. You know, not that I voted for him.
No, we were third-party candidates.
Absolutely. I voted for Jill Stein. How about you?
Jill Stein. I might catcall Jill Stein later because we're catcalling women we respect. Also, you could call in if you got any questions for Reza. Now, tell me about this compilation, the new comics, or Comics for a Strange World.
Yeah. So it takes like all the best comics from the past 2 years combined with half new stuff that I drew just for the book, which took me about 6 months to do.
Now, when you're pulling a book like this together and you got all these disparate parts, how do you get them all together? How do you make sense of them?
That's actually kind of difficult. Like, I find that I have a lot of similar themes in my comics, so sometimes I would be like arranging them in the book, then I'll realize that 2 of them had like very similar punchlines. Then I have to either like rewrite something or just kind of like push it to the back of the book and hope nobody notices.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's difficult when there's like literally like 150 moving pieces to put together. Like in a Photoshop document or in an InDesign document, and make sure that it's all like funny and reads well.
Now, what's the comic that you thought about the most, maybe you love the most, but no one else gets it?
Probably like 25% of them overall.
Now, do you just shoot them out? Do you say, fuck the haters?
Yeah, I think that's kind of, I put out so much material that like some of it is bound to be terrible, and so I just figure I'll throw as much stuff out there as possible and see what does well. That's kind of my approach to comedy.
On the Vic the Moose message boards, I actually pulled up some old episodes that we did when we were first getting started. My voice was kind of like this.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
so
still kind of
embarrassed.
sound like this, though.
You guys sound very manly now. So.
Yeah, we're definitely
Very
very
authoritative.
manly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are strong men. Absolutely the epitome of manliness,
I could tell.
you know. And we love women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hot ones, ugly ones.
Do you have any collaborators? Anybody you work with? Because I feel like this might be something that you just got tunnel vision on it.
Yeah, it's pretty much all me. I have worked with other people before. I've collaborated with a couple of other internet comedians on some YouTube videos, but for Poorly Drawn Lines, it's all me, yeah.
And with those other comedians that you collaborated with, did you ever get, were any lines crossed ever?
No. Well, no, not really. It's difficult to work with other people sometimes, though, especially if you're like so used to working on your own, like just being in a studio by yourself, coming up with jokes. Sitting down and actually collaborating with somebody is like a totally new experience.
I mean, it must be so intense being so close to somebody for like such a amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess lines can be crossed sometimes.
Yeah, lines do get crossed. That's absolutely
But like, I find that it makes relationships stronger in ways, you know?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, right?
Like, I just wouldn't worry about any, you know, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you collaborate with someone for so long, you know, you end up with this, you know, this like telepathic connection with them that's like beyond the physical. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
You're just like, you know, you're sharing a brain, you're sharing a body.
Yeah.
You know, you're sharing a whole life together, and it can be really hard to navigate that sometimes, but.
Sometimes you wish you could scream things with your eyes.
And hear them with your soul.
From one comic to another, I want to welcome you to. I'm a little flustered. I'm a little. I might need to take my leather off, but I wouldn't dare do that because my arms are not strong like Moose's. But from one comic to another, I'd like to bring out a very special guest. Please welcome Roy Poppins. First off, Moose, I don't think we have a chair for you.
Yeah.
How's it going? Want sharing with me?
What's up?
Oh,
Dude.
How's it going?
All right.
Oh, yeah, just stay.
What's up, dude?
What are you guys doing?
Just chilling, man. Just
Nothing.
chilling.
Just saying hi to my buddy.
What's going on?
Not much.
Are you guys familiar with each other's work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Iron Man?
Yeah. Iron Man.
It's cool. What's up? How's it going, man?
Hey, man.
What's up?
It's real good to see you. Now Roy is actually somebody that he's a cop killer, because he kills the PC police.
Fuck you. Yeah, it's true. I'm out there every night, you know. I just put out a new album, Snowblower, because I blow the snowflakes away. You know, I mean, whatever. I mean, what the fuck is this, you know? Like, what, have you ever thought about that? Like, what the fuck is that, you know?
It's a desk.
Well, like, what, yeah, but like, what the fuck is that, you know?
It's a fragile.
Yeah,
desk.
it's all bullshit. Sorry. Sorry at home. It's all bullshit. I mean, you guys have seen my stand-up. You know how it goes. So I'm here to promote my new show or whatever. But it's actually like it's a good show, and I'm excited to follow you guys. You know, I'm done with pussy ass bullshit, and this next show, it exposes like the world, you know. So I'm very excited for it.
So now, I've only heard a short logline about this show. You're dealing with real people.
Yeah, just real people and real situations, and like, you know, we're just like kind of opening it up to like, you know, I know it's like fucking stupid, but like social media, like people like with, you know, because there's cameras everywhere. Yeah, I mean, you know.
I mean, absolutely.
You know.
We're just sharing these. There's no man that's saying that you can't say what you want to say.
You can't say, yeah.
You're your own boss.
On the internet, you can do anything you want.
Except, like, maybe your publisher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Vic,
But then you...
Vic, my ass is going to sleep. Would you sit on my lap instead?
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Sorry.
You know.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's like,
Vic
oh,
the Moose.
Are you guys
Sorry.
set? Are you guys all
Yeah,
set?
we're all set.
Yeah, okay. I mean, everybody's like, ha 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 ha. Where's the comedy? And you guys.
Stop it.
Shut up.
Stop it. Anyway, so you're also a DIY person yourself.
Yeah, I go out there and I just kind of like find what's in the world, and you know that's.
I always had what does DIY mean?
It means do it your fucking self.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I live. You know, that's what I do, and that's what I kind of hope like this new show will like kind of bring to the table, because you know, and also it's like whatever, fuck you, you know, because like don't watch the show. Don't watch the show.
Yeah,
Now-
fuck it. I'm not gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
fuck it. Who cares? Like, don't watch the show.
But I think people should watch the show because you are kind of a man of your word. You know, you
Yeah.
stand by you have a moral compass, and it's your own moral compass. But you know, you don't let people kind of boss you around or anything, which is surprising that you're doing a TV show like this, because I feel like you could have a lot of people in your ear.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, okay, yeah, like, you know, I say what needs to be said. You know, I'm the voice of the people, but also, like, fuck you for listening to me, you know?
Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, fuck me, and, like, what is this, you know? Like, what the fuck is this, you know?
Is it again a desk?
Yeah, but, like, what does it mean, you know? Like, what the fuck does this mean? Like,
Doesn't mean anything.
like desk. Oh, we got to sit behind a desk. Why don't you sit in front of the desk? You know, that's the kind of show that I'm putting together.
A desk
So.
sometimes hides some secrets.
Sometimes what goes behind the desk makes a secret. Hey, you got something there. You got something there. You got something
So people can watch this show right after the special.
Right
with
after
Vic
the
Moose.
yeah, right after Vic and the Moose. You know, check it out, or go outside and like start the revolution. You know.
Oh wow.
You know?
Now you two, I like to kind of pair artists together because you know we're artists. You know.
Sure.
Whether it's being on a stage and
Right.
telling the truth,
Right.
or whether it's just kind of grinding away, putting out comic after comic every single day.
4 days a week.
Wow.
4 days a week. 4 days a week.
Do
But
you
I'm sure
stand-up?
some of them hit the.
You don't do stand. Well, no.
So I guess it's
Is that
not
like a real artist,
It's not the
though?
same thing.
Absolutely, I think it's more of an artist.
That's more of
definition.
an artist.
Yeah, it's drawing.
Drawing.
Drawing and writing. Sometimes you've just gone up there really drunk and just kind of
talk, right?
And I tell my truth.
Yeah, it's great though. It's great. Hold on.
I'm up there and I'm yelling at the audience, and it's not about the laughs I get. It's about how much truth I'm spraying at them. You know what I'm saying? That's like real art. I mean, yeah, okay, it's cool. You do like the thing, you know, but like, you know, stand up. I mean, you and me met at the Chuckle Hut.
We did, yeah.
You know, so you know how it is. You've been on the road.
Back in '94, the best year.
Back in '94, yeah. So, yeah. But you know, I'm sure it's like cool what you do.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mother Jones said it was stupid though.
Oh, Mother Jones.
Yeah, but like in a cool way.
Oh, I see. So
That's what they meant.
Mother Jones.
Cool.
They meant like cool, stupid.
What does Mother Jones look like, though?
She's old.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got a picture in my mind.
She's wise though.
Oh my God, you know what that means?
Hey, we got a call. We got Jesse from Long Island. You're on with Vic The Moose. How's it going, Jesse?
Hey, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
You're on. Yep.
Turnballs.
Halloween stories?
What?
I was told to call with a Halloween story.
Yeah, you were told by Vic The Moose. Moose! Moose! What's your Halloween story? What'd you get up to last night?
Oh, this is a story from like 3 years ago.
All right. We'll take it. Better be
And
sexy.
the only way it's Halloween related is that it happened like October 27th, and it's not scary.
Let's hear you, Jesse.
All right, so I was working for the New York City Parks Department with a crazy person, and she comes up to me one day and said, "Hey, I found meth in Eisenhower Park."
All right. I could get on board with this.
So I was like, "How do you know it's meth?" And she said, "I bought a test online," which I didn't know you can do. But she showed me a screenshot from the test that looked a little bit like meth. So that's it. So then I wanted to get inside of her, so I went to her apartment
I'm
like
Vic.
2
I
days
like
later.
this kind of talk. Keep going.
So I went to her apartment and I was bored, so I was like, "Hey, can I freebase some of this?" And she said, "Sure." And I said, "Can I do a line?" And it wasn't strong. It wasn't like particularly good meth, because 1 year later, I accidentally did meth in New Orleans about the same time of day.
How do you
and it was much
accidentally
stronger.
do meth?
Okay, so I was working at a pizza place, and I was delivering pizza, and this dude who always paid in quarters gave, like, you can tell when I knocked on the door, he was snorting what he was snorting, and he gave me the dollar bill with snot on it, and, like, I kind of licked it because I was bored, which I understand now in hindsight is a little weird.
Yeah, no, it's a little. So you were in New Orleans delivering a Domino's. Was it where you working for Papa John's, Domino's, Little Caesars?
I was working at the Olive Branch Cafe, okay?
All right. So you're delivering pizza,
Always
you're licking
going
dollar bills,
local.
and you're accidentally doing meth. Well,
Yeah,
I've been
okay.
there. I've lived it.
You sound like a true blue Vic the Moose fan.
Okay. So now let's go back 2 more years.
Okay.
Do you do stand-up?
Meth girl. So I
I'd like
based
to
it. I
book
did a
you.
line. I did another line, and she's like, and I asked if she wanted to do any, and she said no. Why the hell would I ever do meth? It got really defensive. So that's it.
Well, you know, we'd love to talk to you off the air, get Meth Girl's information. We'd love to bring her on, make her a regular part of the show.
Yeah, maybe we can play a fun game with her, like Meth Jeopardy or something. I don't know.
And if you're still down to lick the snot of drug addicts, then you're welcome too.
Yeah, you can join our goon platoon. All right, Jesse, we're gonna have to hang up on you now because honestly,
have a good
you
night.
kind of suck. I'll do this one. Bobby from Beverly Hills.
What's up, Bobby?
Vicky, baby!
How's it going, Bobby?
Moosey, Reza, how are you, boy?
Bobby, how you doing, Bobby?
Hey, Bobby, can I get a moose knuckle call?
Wonderful.
Bobby, we're gonna need to hear your moose knuckle call. Make sure you're really a moose knucklehead.
Glad to. Oh, Vic. Named after my favorite car, Crown Vic.
We didn't get that one.
Skip over that.
I think Bobby's doing that that dollar snot meth.
Moose, I still have the imprint of your horns in my garage door from the last party.
Of my what?
Horn imprint.
Horn?
Moose!
Because you're a moose.
Oh, I see. Okay, thanks, Bobby.
It took some setup, but we got to the moose call.
Great job, Bobby. Great job.
I want to say something, and I feel like we need to be touched. My neighbor in Beverly Hills, Hugh Hefner, passed away. I feel that we need to give him
a real hero. I know a real hero, Vic here.
I can't hear you.
A true hero
Do I need
to
to
me.
turn up my hearing aid?
I'm trying to be poignant about Hugh Hefner, who was nothing but a perfect individual. He will be missed.
Absolutely. He was a rebel, a legend.
And Bobby, I'll miss you too. We're gonna hang up with you right now.
Yeah, fuck off, Bobby.
All right, have a good night.
Weirdo. Yeah. We'll do better now that you're gone.
And whoever's filling in for Idiot Ron, just know if I say fuck you to the caller, don't let them have the last word. Reza, where can we pick up your book?
Pretty much any bookstore.
Any
online.
bookstore?
Yeah, Barnes & Noble. Small local bookstore would be preferable. The Strand on Broadway has it.
Oh, you like that shopping local, huh?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I shop in my local Walmart every day.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
get this
That's
going.
good. Yeah, definitely.
Shut up. It's not that great.
Can't we get it at Walmart?
I don't think Walmart, actually, yeah. I don't think they carry it.
Because you gotta get something
Target,
that you can buy
though.
bullets
If you want
with.
to, do you go to Target ever?
I could Target?
Nah, I don't really
No?
like Target.
All right, then no.
Nah,
sorry.
it's too wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it is. Anyway.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Oh, shut up, you.
We gotta
Ticklish,
go.
Mickey Ticklish.
Stop! I gotta enter the band. So it was a pleasure hanging out with you. We're gonna throw to the specials funniest home videos, but first we got a musical guest. They're playing a day show, Baby's All Right, on December 10th. You can head over to okwasher.bandcamp.com to check out their new full-length All Aboard, released on Exploding in Sound Records. Here's Washer.
Got pranks on a little kid.
And now, please welcome your host, Roy Poppins.
Thank you so much, America. I'm Roy Poppins. No relation to Mary. Thank you. And thanks for welcoming us into your family's homes, okay? Tonight, we'll be looking at some people who might have walked under a ladder or maybe fell off one. Thanks. Let's take a look. Why don't we dive right into some of these funny videos, everybody? Let's take a look. Oh, what's going on in here?
Happy birthday!
We've all been there. Yeah, my coworker's a little nuts, everybody. My coworker's a little nuts. I've heard of lunch on the table, but lunch on the floor? I've heard of lunch on the table. Let me put this sheet on the bed. I'll just put all the corners. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Put this corner right here. Yeah. Put this one right here. I'm almost done. Can't wait to be done with this. Get on with my day. I can't wait. Oh, almost done. Here we go. Almost done. Oh boy, we've all been there, right? Huh? Right? Every time that happens to me, I'm like, holy sheet, you know? But yeah, I guess that's all the videos. No, we got more videos. Let's go to them. Yeah. Woo! I've heard of lunch on the table. But lunch on the floor? Yeah.
Do we have anything to eat?
This is why I always order out.
A tiny cactus!
The Sharpies, you guys. The Sharpies. They're sharp. You can't wash those out. Get him!
This is why I always stay in.
Let me just sit down for a second.
Cactus.
Hey, honey. Have you seen the mixing bowl?
Yeah, you taped it to your head.
Oh, would you look at that?
Go get it.
I hope nobody attacks me when I get the ball.
What's that noise? Oh my God! Joe, look out! Get out! Joe! Oh my God! Jesus!
I better run for the garage.
Hope Joe's okay. Jeez. Joe! You're all right.
This is why I never do yoga.
Tiny cactus.
What was that? I mean, I've heard of Monsters Incorporated, but Monsters in My Garage? I've heard of the hit film Monsters Incorporated, but I've never heard of Monsters in My Garage. But I think we should let's throw to my friend Ike, who's got some more info for us. Ike, everybody. Hi, Ike.
Hi, everybody. If you liked those videos you just saw and thought they were funny, hey, I've got some news for you. If you've got a video that's also funny, why don't you send it in?
You can send it a video home system tape, otherwise known as VHS, to 537 West 59th Street in New York, New York. That's the heart of Manhattan. And send it in right away. And be sure to attach the right postage for your envelope with your tape. You don't want the tape going back to your home. You want the tape to make it here to 537 West 59th Street in New York, New York. That's New York City in New York State, here on the East Coast. Such a beautiful place this time of year. Well, that's it. Back to our good friend, Roy Poppins.
Please, sir, can I have some more clips? And now some more clips.
Amy, film me do the split. Film me doing the split. Okay, you're trying to do the split.
Yo, ew, dude. Oh, wait, stop. Whoa. Oh my god, wait, dude.
What?
Turn around. Did you just...
Oh my gosh.
You farted blood. Oh my... Ew.
Oh my god, no. Oh my gosh, what could that mean about my health? Ew, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what does that mean?
Right then.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the? Mommy pooped her pants.
Honey.
Hey.
Honey, I can't.
What's wrong?
I can't take off my coat.
No, well,
I'm too hot. I've been hot for an hour.
you've been out. Well, just take off your oven
I
mitts.
can't take off my oven mitts. They're tucked in the coat.
Why'd you even wear oven mitts?
Because I'm cold. I lost my mittens. I only have oven mitts.
I got some gloves.
I'm just so hot. Please take
Okay,
this coat off
okay.
me.
Okay,
Oh, thanks.
there you go. And then do you need help with the oven mitts?
No, I got it. I'm so hot.
Okay. Oh, well, you should take the oven mitts off
Get away
first.
from me.
Okay, I'm turning you
Myself,
off. Okay, hey. Come, just stop. Where are you going?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Where are you going? You should take the oven mitts off first.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me go to the bathroom and think about this. Don't follow me in here.
Okay.
Hey, oh, you gotta go in the dark.
Well, here, I'll turn the lights on.
I'm gonna need you to wipe for me.
Check this out. What do you got? Check this out right here. Let's see.
Oh!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It
smells like shit in here. It smells like shit too. Fuck you. Oof. Oh, baby boy. Oh. You're not gonna want to go in there because it smells like poo-poo that came out of my butthole. Speaking of poo-poo that came out of my butthole, how about some prank videos, huh? We want to see some prank videos? Why don't we cut to some prank videos?
Here you go, babe. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I scared you with this hand. Oh, Matthew. Oh my god.
You babe. You babe.
Is that what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Come back. I'm sorry. It's fake. Yes, it's fake. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh my god. What the fuck it's fake. It's not real. It's not real. Oh, you fell. I'm so sorry, babe. It hurts really bad. I'm so sorry, babe. It's fake? Yeah, touch it. What the? Touch it. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Hey, honey.
What are you doing?
Happy anniversary. I love you. I'm so happy we've been married for this 1 year.
I
got you a golden rose.
That's sweet.
And I got you a stuffed toy, stuffed animal toy.
That's so sweet, baby.
No problem. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, go back to sleep. Okay, good night. I don't actually love her.
Alright, to the left. Okay, open your eyes. Surprise!
What are those?
Balloons.
Why is it moving like that?
For our anniversary.
What is that? What is it filled? Is it a bag?
Honey, it's
What is it? I don't do it.
Kathy!
I'm about to prank my girlfriend for her birthday. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Wait, oh baby, it's okay. It's okay, it's just me. Oh, careful with the roller skates. Oh, the tennis ball, be careful. Baby, it's okay, it's just me. It's just me. Oh, the bed. Baby. Careful. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just me. Baby, it's just me. Oh, careful. Oh, the hot stove. Baby, it's, mouse traps, careful, baby, it's just me.
Well, Joe got a new jacket. What do you think of the new jacket, Joe?
I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I never had a leather jacket before, and so this is like my first venture into that. I'm afraid of looking like a tough guy.
Oh, yeah. You know, that jacket might look good with some bleach.
Right! What the fuck? Some bleach on the fucking jacket? Huh? You like that? God! Bardia, why did you invite Roy over? Oh, tearing up.
Got him good. That guy's an asshole. He deserved it, you know?
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Hey, America. It's Vic from Vic The Moose. And, how's it going? I just stuck around after the taping. It's very different than what you explained it was.
What are you talking about? What?
I mean, you said there was like real people getting raw and like this is just America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, Vic.
The logo's exactly the same.
Vic, do you have any eyes? Have you not opened your eyes to see what's going on in these videos? This is real life happening, okay? It's not your safe
Some of them
podcast,
look clearly
okay?
staged. Yours wasn't even funny. It was just kind of mean.
Well, okay, you don't know that guy, all right?
All right, but
you don't know that guy. He owes me $3, so you know.
You just yelled at that one guy for going to the bathroom.
No, because it smelled like shit. It smelled like shit, which is frankly what your attitude smells like. Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck with your fucking show.
I will. I will. Well, let's keep this going, huh? Why don't we get some more videos in there, huh? Yeah, let's get to the next one.
This is the kitchen where you can do your cooking. Bon appetit. A little kitchen humor for you. If you follow me, this is the foyer. Wow! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ran into a wall. And I didn't even see it coming. Hi, my name is Steve Moore with State Farm Insurance. You know, you can't plan for accidents, but you can plan ahead. So the next time you need someone to cover you, call me, Steve. Ah!
I told you kids to quit leaving your goddamn bear trap in the goddamn foyer. Now I gotta do the video over again. Damn it.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm a little baby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, big baby. Happy birthday to you. Blow your candle, big baby. Blow it. Oh, yay! Now eat your cake, big baby. Eat your cake before the dog gets to it. No, big baby, no, big baby.
Hi, I'm Hayden Maxwell. I live in Brooklyn, New York. I'm 6 foot and I weigh 110 pounds, and I want to be on the Special's Funniest Home Videos. The reason I think I should be on the Special's Funniest Home Videos is because funny things happen to me all the time. I'm so clumsy, I always fall down, I have so many videos of it. Okay, I hope to see you at the Special's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, not a chance. What the heck was that? Woo! Wow, so many videos, I feel like a vidiot.
A lot of pasta chefs say you can't really make pasta in 3 minutes. Well, I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. 3 minutes on the clock. Here we go, and you're
Hey, Mom. You want me to do what? All right. Oh!
I am a weird comedian, and I do the same jokes over and over again, and a lot of them are stolen from joke books, and here I am in Weird Kitchen. I'm lonely. Look at me, I'm a loser with a soda. I hope I don't get a cavity. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I almost busted my ass there.
Holy shit. Hey. It's this. Hey, you're the guy from the show, right?
What?
Do the catch.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What? Do the catch. You have that video show.
I don't know. What?
I got a video for you, man. I almost busted my
Who the
ass on
fuck do you think you are talking to me, huh? Who the fuck do you... What do you want, huh?
Just do the catchphrase.
Do the catchphrase.
Come on, man, let's go.
How's this for catchphrase?
Whoa.
Fuck. You motherfucker!
Oh my God. Oh my God, Ben! Ben! Oh my God, Ben! Ben, run! Ben!
That's what you want.
I'm sorry.
You made a funny video.
No, I'm sorry.
What'd you do? What'd you do? You tripped on the floor?
No, please, sorry, I'm sorry.
What'd you do? Did you trip on the floor? Tell me, did you trip on the floor?
I just want to do the catchphrase. Please.
Did you trip on the floor?
Yeah,
Was it funny?
Please.
Was it funny?
No, it wasn't.
All right! Oh, there's some funny videos! Boy, I gotta dust off this suit from rolling on the floor laughing! But now it's time to announce our winner for the funniest video. Everybody ready for this one, huh? Woo! Do we have an answer? I think we do. I think the video that won tonight, guy who spills soda on himself. You may come up here. Soda boy. Wow, really funny, huh?
Yeah. I'm just so happy to have the funniest video tonight.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was good stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
Where'd you get the soda from?
Oh man, my friend Gary, he rollerblades, so it was all shook up.
You must feel like a real fucking loser. Because you can spill that soda all over yourself.
I felt like a real bonehead.
Yeah, real fucking bonehead. right, well, that's good, yeah. Okay, well, that's our show. But first, we're gonna have a performance, everybody, from Washer. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Washer.
Jack goes straight, so it goes my way. Never finish, throw it up on the shelf. Right there next to everything I got myself. And every other one I bring it down. You try to sit and focus and fill my nose. Please lost it, focus, focus. Before we see. Up and waste the day. Fantasize my life in someone else's place. When I've evidence to a lack of strain, an inability to enact real change. Every other one that bring me down, wallowing things helpless. Feel about it, have got me feeling broken. I'll go to sleep. What do I stand against semblance of some purpose? Though I feel insane in body and in brain, a semblance of some purpose, carve out a custom space. So fixture fall from grace, a semblance of some purpose. Every other one that bring me down. Try to sit and focus and feel my body numb with the standard poison to fall asleep.
What's up, man?
What?
Find your joy.
Joy doesn't exist. It's all fucking bullshit.
Live.
Don't you know that? Don't you fucking know that?
Moo!